talk about everything that you're gonna need. I'm gonna try to go left to right in the order that I'll actually need it, but it's not gonna be exact, so just bear with me. You're gonna want some painter's tape, not for painting, but for making the outline on where you're actually gonna cut. These fittings are gonna be pretty nice to have. So if you see, like, there's this groove in the middle on the bottom right there, the fans right here, fans have a plastic bottom that's flat, and there's ribs on the van that would make it feel uneven. So this is not a necessity, but I think I highly recommend. These are just wooden planks to sit on so you don't, dent the van and scratch it. A little bath mat there. Drill with some bits. This is Ryobi and a jigsaw to actually make the cut. Then you want some metal filers. So when you have an open cut in the metal, you want to smoothen it out. And once that's done, you put on Rust-Oleum, as always. Prevent that rust. You don't want anything rusting. Then we have these aluminum like strips. I got these at Home Depot. They're pretty cheap. And basically what this is going to do is serve. So it's going to go, we're going to have this fitting. Then it's going to be the fan. And then on top of the fan flange, I guess, not the fan itself, but there's like this insert that the fan goes into. And then on top of that is going to be this aluminum. So this prevents, the plastic from breaking away. And you'll see more later in the video, but yeah, that'll be nice to have. This is some butyl tape I haven't opened yet, but that's gonna help seal out a little bit on the fan. These are clamps, so when you actually do the adhesive and put it down, you're gonna wanna clamp it down and make sure it stays for a little bit until it dries. This is the actual adhesive. This is the adhesive sealant, Fast Cure 3. What is it called? 5200. Yep, that's the one. That's the one you want. But honestly, there's a lot of adhesive sealants. This is the one I got. Water bottle, stay hydrated. Then you have some lap sealant. So what this is gonna do, this is gonna be near the end. When you're actually putting the fan on, you wanna seal everything up. You don't want water getting in, soaking your bed when you're watching a movie or whatever you like to do in your van. This is the gun, like a caulk gun, that you're gonna need to, put that lap sealant in. I got one for each. I'm installing two windows, or two fans, so as you can see right here. And, yep, this is it. Okay, so to help you visualize a little better, here's the flange. So this is how that's gonna go. This thing goes right over it, and then the aluminum I'm gonna cut out with some drills and put it like right about here. Now with those 4 cutouts that you can see, I put it evenly on each side, and we should be able to drill screws into those. So if you tape it together like this, you can know where to drill into for the aluminum. So this is on like both sides what it's going to look like. As you can see on the aluminum right here, there's nowhere you can drill into, because this is going to go on top. So if you like this, drill in from the bottom here and make some holes, then you can drill it again from the top aluminum here. So now I untaped it, and at the back of them you can see holes. It's kind of hard to see here, but a hole like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm just gonna drill into it. So that's gonna be the first one. Do is line up these trash bags as I have right here and in the back. This will help prevent any of the metal shavings from falling down. First order of business, cleaning this up. See, it's all clean now. It's pretty dirty everywhere else, but I think this is good enough for now. So I'm having a little concern with it because it's not exactly fitting on the sides. It's just like a little bit big, if you can see. It pushes down and goes over. Like, this groove works great. It goes, perfectly in right there, but, I kind of want it to be steady on this side. If it's like, and there's some height underneath, I could see that, there's some water or something like that seeping through. So let's see what we can do. Okay, here, so I wanted to use this circle as the center based on what I mapped out underneath. So I just taped out the sides and used a marker like this to just mark the edges. Taped up all 4 sides after I markered it down, if that's a word. this will help me point out all the holes I need to do. So I'm gonna put holes in all 4 corners, and then that'll allow me to jigsaw just straight down on all 4 sides without having to do any like turns or anything like that. 4 holes cut in the van. Those are the 4 corners, and now time to jigsaw. Looks like this is a pretty snug fit. Take this out, you know, just put it in. Time to put the butyl tape on top. I'm gonna take this tape off, put the butyl tape around, and then that will go onto here. Okay, so now I've given it a couple hours. Hopefully now it's pretty firmly stuck together. I know, you know, I mentioned earlier that there was like this gap right here. Hopefully, you know, that's not a problem when it comes to, you know, drilling everything together afterwards. But yep, I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. This way. These 2 on this side. Okay, so this is lap sealant. This is going to be used to, you know, make sure there's no leakage or anything like that, and it's self-leveling, which is pretty neat. And yeah, so we're just gonna put this all around, including on the screws and everything around here. Okay, so as you can see, I have some self-leveling caulk all the way around, and this should help seal, you know, any water and stuff getting in. The other stuff, you know, hopefully I was mentioning that, you know, the gaps looks like they're all covered, and hopefully I won't ever have to worry about, you know, me getting rained out inside here. So here's the fan. Here's the last step. So you want to open up all the way, and then these 4 screws right here, 1, 2, and there's 2 on the other side, are going to go into 1, 2, 3, 4. What I heard is pry these suckers up. Here goes nothing. Do is take out the electrical first. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to use the remote. Getting a little late, and this camera doesn't really work well in low light, but let's open this together. Oh yeah. Oh, it's not as smooth as I wanted, but doesn't that feel good? Oh yeah. Damn, that's good. That feels good. Let's go. My fan is up. Maxx Air fan. Well, congrats on making it to the end of the video. If you have any comments, questions at all, drop it below. I'll be sure to get back to all the comments and questions. And if this stuff is something you like, or if it's helpful for you in your van build, in your little journey, or big journey it is, for me at least, and you want to see how I converted it into this at the end, give it a subscribe. You'll get to see how it got from a skeleton into where it is now. And yeah, I'll see you next time.